Confidentiality-first, anonymized phrasing for RCAs and updates. Let's start with the why. Anonymizing customer names protects privacy and keeps you aligned with policies and laws like data protection requirements. It also reduces bias in RCAs and updates. People evaluate facts more fairly when brands and big logos aren't in the spotlight. Most importantly, it keeps everyone focused on the issue, not the identity. When readers aren't distracted by who was impacted, they pay attention to timelines, root causes, and fixes. That leads to clearer decisions, stronger learning, and fewer politics. Anonymization is a small habit that drives more professional, more defensible documentation. Use anonymization by default in formal artifacts. In RCA documents and incident postmortems, replace names consistently so the report can be shared safely. In status updates and stakeholder emails, keep the audience informed without exposing unnecessary details. Assume your message may be forwarded. For logs, screenshots, and evidence bundles, scrub anything that can identify a real person or company. These materials often circulate widely during reviews. If the content could leave your team, treat it as external and anonymize before it travels. Choose clear, consistent placeholders. Use generic labels like Customer A, Tenant 1, or Org X for organizations. Pick one scheme and stick to it throughout the doc set. Refer to roles instead of names: the requester, the impacted user, the admin. This keeps context without exposing identity. When exact identities aren't needed, use counts: 3 customers, 12 users affected, multiple tenants. These stand-ins preserve meaning for troubleshooting and reporting while keeping sensitive details out of circulation. Here are clean, reusable lines for RCAs. For root cause, try: impacted tenants experienced elevated error rates due to a misconfigured rollout step. For scope, use: a subset of enterprise customers in Region 10 was affected between 10:12 and 11:04 Coordinated Universal Time. For actions, write: we notified affected accounts via email and in-product banner and provided a remediation guide. These phrases are neutral, precise, and anonymized. They highlight what happened, who was impacted in aggregate, and how you responded, without revealing any customer identity. Keep updates professional and neutral. For progress, say, we informed the customer of the mitigation plan and next steps. For a neutral tone, try: the client reported an error at 9:15 Coordinated Universal Time. We confirmed and began investigation. For clarity, replace specific descriptors like one large retailer with a large retail customer. This keeps meaning while avoiding hints that could identify the company. Short, factual sentences help readers track status, decisions, and timelines, and they travel safely if your message is forwarded. Treat evidence like it will be shared externally. For screenshots, blur names and add a caption such as Customer A, billing page error. For logs, replace emails with patterns like user_@example.com and mask IPs, or tokens where possible. For tickets, redact fields containing names or domains and reference the case ID only in summaries. Add a brief note like identifiers redacted for privacy, so reviewers know the redactions are intentional, not missing data. Avoid anything that can identify a customer. That means no real names, emails, domains, or logos in docs or screenshots. Also avoid indirect identifiers. Combinations like industry plus region plus company size can reveal identity even without a name. Don't guess what's allowed. If you're unsure, ask legal or privacy before sharing. When in doubt, generalize. Say, a financial services customer in North America only if necessary for analysis, and otherwise keep it even broader. Before you send, run this quick check. Anonymized? Confirm all names and identifiers are replaced, with consistent labels across documents. Minimal data? Keep only what's necessary for understanding the issue. Remove extra fields, timestamps, or screenshots that add no value. Reviewed? Get a peer review or a privacy check for sensitive cases. A 60-second scrub prevents leaks, reduces rework, and keeps your team compliant while still delivering clear, actionable communication.